Hi guys, this is just a random video, hi kitty, that I wanted to do. It's really upsetting in the spiritual community because the divide is really causing an issue. It feels like rather than it being divided into two, it's being divided into three. The sympathetic witches, the Wiccans, white magic, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me, my cat. The witches who are doing this protection spells and not curses, and they're not praying to the devil and things like that. And I'm gonna get on how reasons why I don't think the devil is 100% evil either, but I don't believe in a devil. A lot of witches they don't recognize a devil. Okay, now there was one witch I did come across. I will say, out of the many witches I have come across, okay, that I found was dark, very dark, okay? Would curse someone for nothing, would curse someone just for money. That's disgusting because that gives people like myself a bad name and other great witches here on YouTube. And it's not fair because we're all human, and what we do with our lives beyond tarot card reading or beyond whatever is our business. And it does not make us any less of a light worker than someone that is Christian or Catholic. It's upsetting. My mom is a Catholic. I was born in a Catholic and Christian household. So don't tell me, oh, I get my power from God. Where the fuck do you think I get mine? I get my power because I'm a human being and I know how to harness the energy and healing that I already have. I am a healer. Witches are healers. I've always kind of known I was, and then I did a test and watched many videos and signs and symptoms that you could be a healer. Some of these things I did without even knowing. I just always had a capacity to want to heal. And I will do a video on ways you can know that you're most likely a healer. I've done videos on energy balls and things like that, and you could just feel the energy in your hands. As human beings, we all have this. You don't have to be a specific sign or anything like that. But I got really upset at a video, some stupid comments. Last night, it was a trigger. And people need to understand that this is very important, okay? There's a lot of people in this world that have mental health issues. They self-harm. You never know who they may be, okay? That can get hurt easily. Things can bother them and trigger them, okay? And I was triggered, okay, because I'm sick of getting a bad rap, like, oh, all witches are dark, this thing. Well, do your research and find out, because that's not true. If that was true, I wouldn't be one, okay? We heal, we help. Part of being an energy light worker, I mean, I am an energy healer, but you don't necessarily have to be an energy healer. But to be a light worker, you use your energy, you use your love and your light to help. I send negativity out into the light, okay? But I do have issues where, sometimes things can trigger me, all right? And there's a lot of YouTubers that have this. Some come out with it, some don't. And I respect the ones that are honest and come out with it. And if you still like me after that, awesome. If you don't, then okay, you can unsubscribe. Because I'm being who I am. I want real subscribers that respect me and don't care. I have subscribers that are Christian, Catholic, lack of religion. I don't care. Whatever your religion is, that's your business. I just ask the same respect. Okay, don't say that I'm any less of a light worker than you. And I've been doing this a lot longer than a few months or whatever. It's really upsetting and hurtful, especially when you think someone's your friend. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Alright, and I'm just sick of the trolls and everything else and people getting other people to troll me. I feel it in my intuition, I feel it in my bones, and I know. Okay, as far as my tarot card readings, if they resonate with you and you like them, then subscribe. What is the problem? Whatever I do beyond that has nothing to do with this channel, okay? And I respect all of you who have stuck by me and love me and are like, screw those, trolls and who cares what other people think. And I get it, and for a lot of the time I am like that. But just this past week has been very hard on me. And I almost took a step back. I'm not going to allow anyone that out of jealousy or whatever to hold me back. I worked so fucking hard for my dream. I worked so hard to get here. I am not gonna let anybody take me back, okay? I don't judge anyone. I don't talk bad about anyone. Like, I don't need it. I don't need it. And this is going to be the last video addressing this. Witches are not evil. Okay, there is witchcraft that I do not agree with. Okay, there are certain types of black magic that's just not for me. I was a Christian. I was a Catholic. And you know what? The LGBT things, you know, the first thing I heard when I went into a sermon one day was just preaching of how horrible it is to be a lesbian and things like that. Now, I'm not a lesbian, but I am bisexual. And especially at a younger age I was, and that was hard enough coming out of the closet with that. Everyone should be able to live the life they live. If they live with love in their heart and seriously want to help others, that is my biggest goal, is to help other people. I do not even accept money, and it's not a ploy to get new subscribers. Honestly, I can say there's maybe been 3 people, maybe 4, that I've done readings for that will already subscribe to me because they like my readings. Okay? So that's not, and I've closed readings because I'm doing the rest of the readings I need to do, and then I may have to get on to that. Now, when I go live, I don't mind giving somebody a quick little reading. It's not the same as if I'm sitting across from them live doing one and I get paid for it. That's obviously different, but I could still give them some insight and help them because I want to help. And there's plenty of people that I know will back me up. And please, Tari, anybody that sees this, if you want to back me up and comment, please do. Please give this video a like because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of getting, you know, it's so funny because I just recently watched a video too about tarot card readers bossing other, bullying other tarot card readers and narcissism. And it's just so funny how hypocritical some people can be. I don't do this, I don't do that, but yet I see it with my own eyes. Now, I wasn't even going to make this video, but I need to vent. And I need you guys to know that I love you all. And if you respect me and respect what I do, then please stick around. If you don't, you are welcome to go. My witchcraft videos are not on here. That's why it's separate. So people that are interested in that they can view it and decide for themselves who they want to be. Okay? I have nothing against anyone. One of my best friends is Christian. I have a best friend that's Catholic. My dad is a Christian. Like, really? And they know who I am, what I do, and I don't pray to no, I don't have no dark deities, or I don't even have a deity. Right now, I rely on the universe the same as any other light worker. You have to understand, being a light worker, it's like this huge divide. I see light workers that believe in God, and they believe in all the same things I believe in, and they believe in tarot, which is esoteric. So most Christians believe that this is a no-no. Just to let you know. Alright? They believe in chakra? No. It's not just Miss Doreen Virtue. That's a born-again Christian. So if you really look and research what actual witchcraft is, we're working with the elements of the earth, of actual nature. Okay? Now this has nothing to do with tarot, but I'm just so angry at people trying to give me a bad name and ruin my good name. I worked so hard. Okay, and I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers yet, but you know what? I don't care. Like I've said before, I will take it slow, and I just want people that are real and honest. I could have bought subscribers. I found that out. I was like, hell no. I want people that are honest. I even said on a video a while back, listen, I'll do sub for sub, but only people that are seriously interested in what I'm doing are going to watch the videos and like what I'm doing, and it resonates with them. If they don't, then I will still subscribe to you if you want to help you out, because I do like to help out people that are at a lower number, you know. But with that being said, I only want subscribers that are serious about what I do, that like me, that respect me, that aren't going to give me any shit. Don't pretend to be my friend and then talk shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so childish, and that is dark. I hear about these dark forces and all this stuff. I think a lot of us have been going through this because of the shift and a bunch of other things, but it's like, why hurt other people? Like, I've heard stories. Now, I'm gonna say I'm not afraid of death. Because I've heard of such beautiful stories of people that have come back from dying for like even a few minutes. Now, we have 7 astral bodies. The number 7 is very strong. And one of the astral bodies kind of leaves. It kind of rises up. Now, I've always known this. I've heard about it. I believed it. I've heard it from several different people that have had these experiences, and some I know. So that's about 6 people I can think of. Okay, one girl was in the dentist, and she could hear everything. And the person saying, "Oh my God, never again." Okay, another girl was hit by a car, and then after that, she could just hear everything. She could see things. Like, it's almost like a lot of people gain more psychic abilities after this. I think that certain foods that we eat, things like that, and when you get older, can damper your third eye chakra and things like that that kind of help you to see things. Now, I've always been interested in this type of stuff, which is a sign that you may be a witch. That doesn't mean you're a witch. If you read tarot, that does not mean you're a witch either. Now, there are tarot card readers on YouTube, which I can recognize, yes, they're witches. I'll see something in the background, I know, they're witches. But there's nothing wrong with that. See, we got a bad name back in the 1900s when sadly people were murdered, dogs were murdered, people thought dogs were evil and of Satan and all this stuff, possessed, like this crazy ass shit. And even my friend watched a video with me today that upset me, and I was like, just look at this. And he was like, she's batshit crazy, dude. Why are you letting this bother you? And I'm like, you know what, you're right. So I'm going to end it there. I'm not going to, it was just some random person, but it's like, I'm just so tired of it. It's been going on for a year. Like, I knew I was going to get trolls. I knew this was going to happen, but I never knew it was going to happen this bad. Especially from people in the light worker community like myself. People have told me I'm an angel. A year ago, when I was first starting, I was at a low number of subscribers, but they were all loyal, and I was happy. And told me, you're an angel. And I'm like, that's weird. I've heard that a whole bunch of times. And I think what he meant deep inside, he didn't realize it was, I'm a light worker. I have done tests and all that stuff and realized, and I've always known in my heart, yes, I am. I just want to help people. Healers usually work with the elderly or work as nurses or especially have family members that do that. A lot of family members of mine work as doctors, nurses, work in that field in some way. I worked with the elderly. My mom worked with the elderly. Almost every job I had was working with the elderly. It's about caring and helping people. I don't know, it's something about me. I never understood why. And then I realized. So please, before you judge someone, understand. And also understand things, a mental illness like BPD, bipolar disorder. You can really, really hurt someone and cause someone to harm themselves and everything else. What you think is a joke and is funny and you're just having a good old time, that person may not take it that way. So please be careful what you say and do. Okay? We are not evil. We're human beings. If you like my tarot card readings, another thing that really bothered me, I was watching a video, and this lady said, "Oh, I used to watch tarot card readers on YouTube," and then I realized that they're promoting fear, and I'm like, what? Now I had the urge to just flip and just tell her exactly like how wrong she is. We help. We guide. The last thing we want to do is scare. And a lot of readers, now I'm honest, I'll tell you how it is. A lot of readers, but I will help you through it. A lot of readers will tell you the most positive things they can because they want to get more subscribers or they want to get more likes or whatever the case. Or they just want to read. Some people just want to read not professionally, well, but they want to read the most positive way. And however you read, that's your business. You have the right to do that. I have nothing against anyone. As long as you don't come for me, we're cool. And it's just the thing about not saying it to my face, too, that bothers me. I'm sorry about this rant, guys, but I just have to get this out and let you know. Listen, if you really do love me and care about me and want to support me, then please stick by. If you don't, you're welcome to go. Okay? Because I'm tired of this. Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm hitting a like a pitfall where I'm gonna snap. You know, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Okay. I am who I am. You can love it or hate it. You can like it. You can take it or leave it. That's how it is. I really, really take a lot of pride in what I do. I practice hard, and I really, really wanted to help people. So I hope you can understand that. And look up on actual witches, not just like the Christian views. Look at every side of the box, right? And look at how things are viewed. These are just views that people have. You know, but like I say about Doreen Virtue, the Bible is channeled information. So she talks about channeling, and a lot of people say this, how ridiculous it is and how offensive it is, because things like dream catchers, Christians, nope, they don't like that. Chakra, that's all esoteric things. Esoteric witchcraft, same shit. Manifestation, all we are doing is manifesting. We are using things like candles, crystals that have energy, right? We're using them to just bring forth what we want faster and stronger into the universe. We are not communing with the devil. I have seen 2 people on YouTube who they called him Belial. Now I had to Google Belial to realize that was Satan. Trying to get Satan to possess him, this moron. And he has more subscribers. I couldn't believe it. But you know what? That's his business. He can do what the fuck he wants. He can stay over in his lane and do... That's fine. I don't say nothing. I just block the guy, and I blocked that girl that was cursing people, and I know she tried to do it to me. So, listen, I'm all about love and light. I don't lie. I don't bullshit. Anybody that knows me, please, if you do happen to see this, because half the people I know are not even subscribed to me either. But those of you who do know me that are subscribed to this channel, you can attest that, that I am real. And I have not done any horrible magic or anything like that to anyone. I mean, I can't say I've never done a spell that wasn't probably a little bit like the Wiccans would be like, no, because one of the big things with Wiccans is harm to none, no matter what. It's harm to none, not hurting anybody. And when I do my chants, which I haven't even done a spell in like weeks, when I do my chants, it's harm to none. So if you respect me as a person, and just, whether you like the fact that I do witchcraft or you don't, leave it to the side. If you like my readings, then just enjoy my readings. Why does that have to matter? And I know it doesn't to most of you guys, but there are people that do let that get to them because of things that they heard that a man wrote in a book. Now, I'm not trying to be offensive here. I have these conversations with my Catholic and Christian friends, and I have no disrespect toward any religion. I'm just getting so sick and tired of those are the ones that usually target me. And then try to sit there and say that they're light workers when they do the same exact things I'm doing, except they don't use herbs or a candle. Same thing. Prayer, words, we pray. You know, the only difference is some of us are not praying to God. I believe in there's good and evil, every sign, every person. There's dark and there's light. There's man and there's woman. Okay? There is a chance, deep inside my head, I do think that maybe there is a God. Maybe it's not the God, but I think it's probably not the God that we think it is. Like, maybe it's Buddha, or maybe it's many gods. Maybe it's, you know, just the universe itself. Maybe God and the goddess or whatever is just in the universe, because it makes more sense to me that there would be a woman as much as a man, right? If God or a God created us, to me, just my opinion, he'd probably do it with a woman, not from just sand and this and that. And I know we have water and this and that, but you know what? When we die, we'll find out. And I know from people that have told me, and I do believe them, and I've known this deep inside my heart for some crazy reason. And we will talk about the Akashic Records too, which is so interesting. But I knew that, I don't know, like, I just knew that, I'm sorry, I lost my track. I was talking about the Akashic Records, and how, I don't know, like part of me knew that there was some type of, if it wasn't exactly a deity like in form, it was just the universe, the trees, nature. Okay, because like Wiccans, I'm not Wiccan, but I'm an eclectic, which I take from different good things of witchcraft. Nothing dark, nothing evil. Okay, people mistake it, and I was reading up a lot of stuff a couple weeks ago, and I was understanding all the ways people would think all these crazy things. But if they really understood, I just want people to understand it's not like that. I'm not saying there's not bad people out there, just like there's not bad Christians or Catholics or even Buddhists out there. Because there's bad people out there. Everyone has good and bad in them, yin and yang. Okay? Now, I try to be the best person I can be every day, and I hope you respect that, and I hope you love me for it. If you don't, that's okay. You can go your own way, but I'll still respect you. So, bright blessings, and thank you for watching. Please give this a like if you agree with me, if you respect me, and please comment, whatever, anything good. Anything negative will be blocked. Alright, so thank you guys. Bright blessings. I just needed to take a break because it's been really on my mind, torturing me. Bye-bye.